time is the only thief that can never be caught. It steals youth, but it can never erase the brilliant memories etched onto the silver screen. Today we'll rewind time and look back at 12 male beauty icons who once dominated Hollywood. Appearance may fade with age, but the legends they created live on. Before we immerse ourselves in these beautiful memories, don't forget to click like, register channel, and let me know below. Comment who was your #1 heartthrob during your youth. Let's get started. In the 1970s, John Travolta was a beauty icon and a springboard to popular culture thanks to classic films such as Saturday Night Fever and Grease. With his charming face, radiant smile, graceful dimples, and iconic flowing black hair, he captured the hearts of millions of young fans worldwide. His skillful dance moves and perfect appearance made him one of the most sought-after male idols in Hollywood at the time, representing the vibrant energy of youth. However, as he entered middle age, John Travolta began to face the natural changes in his body. For a long time, he tried to maintain his youthful image through various methods, including concealing his thinning hair. Although his acting remained highly regarded in works such as Pulp Fiction. However, the changes in his physique and facial features are something that audiences can notice over the years of his artistic career. Now in his 70s, John Travolta confidently embraces the aging process. He has shed his former dashing image, appearing with a stylish shaved head and a full beard. His physique is also more robust than during his prime. Although no longer as dazzlingly handsome, John now possesses a rugged, experienced charm. Do you prefer his romantic look from the past or his ruggedness now? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. The 1980s saw the rise of Richard Dean Anderson as he embodied the intelligent spy MacGyver. His tall stature, masculine yet slightly mischievous face, and romantic mullet hairstyle made him the ideal man for countless girls at the time. The combination of his sharp intellect on screen and his rugged good looks in real life created an irresistible charm, making his name famous worldwide and establishing him as an enduring television icon. Following the success of MacGyver, he continued to achieve success with his science fiction film series, Stargate SG-1. For over a decade, Richard Dean Anderson has possessed a more mature, composed, and robust image of a commander. Although age is beginning to show its first signs around his eyes, his charisma and charming performances have helped maintain a huge and loyal fan base. Now, in his 70s and having chosen a peaceful retirement, the image of the MacGyver of yesteryear has completely changed. He appears with a fuller physique, his hair and beard now white with age. Stepping away from the spotlight has meant he no longer places as much emphasis on his appearance as contemporary stars. This dramatic transformation has surprised many, but they also respect his decision to live a simple and carefree life in his old age. When talking about the youth of millions of viewers, it's impossible not to mention Leonardo DiCaprio in the late 1990s. After his blockbuster film, Titanic and Romeo and Juliet, Leo became a global phenomenon thanks to his flawless good looks. His deep blue eyes, romantic blonde hair, and sweet smile created a beauty standard that the media constantly covered. He was not only a talented actor, but also one of the most prominent male beauty icons in the world for a long time. Upon turning 30, Leonardo made a bold decision to shed his handsome boy image and prove his acting prowess. He deliberately chose edgy, mature roles and wasn't afraid to look unattractive on screen. His dedication to his art coupled with constantly changing his weight for blockbuster films, gradually altered his appearance, stripping away the youthful, boyish charm of his younger years. Today, in his 50s, Leonardo DiCaprio exudes the look of a middle-aged gentleman with his characteristic dad body. Despite being an A-list superstar, he often appears in a casual style with a thick beard. Leo's aging clearly proves that time spares no beauty icon. What do you think of the current physique of the Jack of yesteryear? Comment below the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Edward Furlong was once a Hollywood phenomenon when he appeared alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in the blockbuster Terminator 2: Judgment Day. The young John Connor possessed a strikingly handsome face, hauntingly melancholic eyes, and naturally flowing hair that exuded a rebellious spirit. This delicate yet distinctive beauty instantly transformed Furlong into a global youth idol, promising a brilliant future in the world's film capital. However, the early fame became an overwhelming burden for a young soul. Sudden popularity brought immense pressure from the media and the harsh entertainment industry. Personal challenges and life events gradually drained his energy. Although he still participated in some successful independent film projects, the instability in his personal life prevented his career from taking off as the public had initially hoped. Now in his late 40s, Edward Furlong's appearance bears the harsh marks of time and the ups and downs of his past. He has gained considerable weight, his face is haggard, his eyes have lost their former sharpness, and his once radiant good looks have completely faded. Furlong's current image often evokes deep regret in fans for a promising young talent and serves as a cautionary tale about the hidden aspects behind the glitz and glamour of showbiz. Mel Gibson of the 80s and 90s perfectly defined masculinity, ruggedness, and charm on the big screen. Through legendary action film series such as Mad Max and Lethal Weapon, he etched into the audience's mind the image of a strong, edgy hero. His sharp features, radiant smile, and especially his captivating blue eyes earned him the title of one of the most attractive men on the planet, as chosen by People magazine. As he entered the middle stages of his career, Mel Gibson gradually shifted his focus to directing and producing films, creating historical masterpieces such as Braveheart. Along with his brilliant achievements came immense pressure from work and controversies surrounding his personal life. The prolonged stress and demanding work schedule on set caused him to begin losing his youthful appearance, replaced instead by a weathered, aged look with many visible wrinkles on his face. Today, Mel Gibson looks completely like a man entering his twilight years. His beard and hair have turned completely white, and his physique no longer possesses the strength and agility of his action film years. Although the sharpness in his eyes remains, it's undeniable that the marks of time and life's ups and downs have deeply imprinted themselves on the appearance of this once famous movie star. In the 1990s, Alec Baldwin emerged as one of Hollywood's most handsome and dapper actors. With his high forehead, sharp eyes, captivating deep voice, and perfect physique, he was frequently cast in leading powerful roles in films such as The Hunt for Red October. His blend of intelligence and masculinity captivated millions of viewers, making him a box office draw at the time. Entering the 2000s, when he no longer possessed the dazzling heartthrob look, Alec Baldwin wisely shifted his career towards television comedy, achieving particular success with the series 30 Rock. During this period, audiences witnessed a significant change in his appearance. His physique became more robust, and his face showed more signs of aging. However, his charming acting and sense of humor helped him overcome the barrier of his appearance and continue to shine. In recent years, especially after unfortunate events and immense psychological pressure on set, Alec Baldwin's aging process has accelerated. Approaching 70, he frequently appears tired with large dark circles under his eyes, graying hair and beard, and a slow gait. His current heavy appearance clearly reflects the burdens of age and the storms he has faced in the twilight years of his life. Nick Nolte was once a true visual phenomenon of American cinema, with his muscular physique, romantic blonde hair, and radiant, energetic smile. The combination of his masculine, athletic good looks and exceptional acting talent earned him the title of Sexiest Man Alive from People magazine in 1992. His strong, edgy roles during this period left a lasting impression on fans worldwide. However, Nick Nolte's life and career were far from smooth. Along with his resounding success in Hollywood, he endured a long struggle with mental health issues and personal troubles. Prolonged stress combined with an uncontrolled lifestyle over a long period severely damaged his health. This was directly reflected in his appearance, causing him to age more rapidly than his peers. Now, at over 80 years old, Nick Nolte's appearance is so different that he's almost unrecognizable. He often appears with gray hair, a thick beard, casual clothes, and a face deeply marked by wrinkles. His current haggard appearance creates a poignant contrast to his former title of Sexiest Man Alive. Do you feel regretful about this fading of his good looks? Please comment and share. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Steven Seagal emerged as a breath of fresh air in Hollywood martial arts action films. Unlike the muscular stars of his time, he brought a cool, calm, and mysterious aura of a true Aikido master. His tall, slender physique and slicked-back black hair tied in a ponytail became his unmistakable trademark, contributing to the success of his works, such as Under Siege. It swept the box office worldwide. As he passed his peak, Steven Seagal gradually disappeared from major film projects and mainly appeared in films released directly on DVD. Along with the decline of his career, his appearance began to change noticeably. He could no longer maintain the rigorous exercise regimen he once had, leading to the accumulation of fat in his body. A slower metabolism due to age also contributed to his increasingly heavy physique. Now, in his late 70s, Steven Seagal's appearance has completely transformed from his former imposing figure. He has gained weight uncontrollably, making him look bulky and overweight. Furthermore, his frequent dyeing of his hair and beard to conceal his age has inadvertently created a rather unnatural look. The image of the graceful martial artist he once was is now just a distant memory in the minds of his fans. Mark Hamill has forever etched his name in world cinematic history through his iconic portrayal of Luke Skywalker in the film series. Star Wars, the original. The young man with his scholarly bright features, clear blue eyes, and flowing blonde hair became a symbol of hope and courage for an entire generation. The radiance emanating from Mark Hamill's purity and youthful enthusiasm at that time was undeniable. However, a serious car accident occurred just before the film. The Empire Strikes Back. The filming process left permanent marks on his face. Although he underwent reconstructive surgery, Mark's facial structure has changed, becoming more angular and experienced. Along with his foray into voice acting to escape the overwhelming shadow of Luke Skywalker, he reinvented himself and gradually moved away from the little prince image of Hollywood. Back to space Star Wars in recent films, Mark Hamill embodies the image of a true Jedi Master in his twilight years. His current appearance bears the marks of time, with a small stature, a thick beard, and graying hair. While no longer possessing the radiant youthfulness, his aging brings a sense of solemnity and wisdom, demonstrating the enduring vitality of a pop culture icon through the decades. Al Pacino's face in the 1970s is a testament to the powerful allure of Italian beauty. His portrayal of Michael Corleone in The Masterpiece was particularly memorable. The Godfather, he exuded a cool, dangerous, yet incredibly captivating aura. His deep black eyes, sharp gaze, and neat, elegant physique in perfectly tailored suits made Al Pacino one of the most powerful and alluring actors in film history. Throughout his illustrious career, Al Pacino has consistently used his explosive, fiery acting abilities to compensate for the gradual changes in his appearance over time. From brutal gangster roles to diligent police officers, he poured his energy into every frame. This relentless work ethic, combined with his artistic lifestyle, has resulted in wrinkles and fatigue becoming increasingly evident on the face of The Godfather. Now over 80, Al Pacino has truly become an old man. His small stature, slow gait, and face etched with the wrinkles of time have brought him to bear. His once jet-black hair is now streaked with gray. Despite his declining health, the authoritative aura and passion for film in his eyes still command the respectful bow of his audience. Does the charisma of The Godfather inspire your admiration? Comment below the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Bruce Willis redefined the Hollywood action hero image in the late 1980s with his blockbuster film, Die Hard. In contrast to the muscular, bulging image of the time, he offered a very down-to-earth, rugged, and approachable beauty. His characteristic smirk, sharp eyes, and charming, slightly humorous demeanor made him a box office magnet, captivating audiences worldwide for decades. When his hair began to fall out, Bruce Willis bravely pioneered the shaved head trend, turning it into his signature masculine, powerful image. He maintained a consistent acting performance through a series of successful film projects, from action and science fiction to psychological horror. However, behind the tireless action sequences, age is also quietly taking away the stamina and sharpness of this legendary action star. The most significant change in his appearance came in recent years when Bruce Willis had to announce his retirement due to dementia, FTD, and aphasia. The devastating disease not only robbed him of his ability to communicate, but also left him visibly frail and aged. The image of a powerful hero of yesteryear has given way to the fragile, weak appearance of old age, evoking both sorrow and respect for a legend who dedicated his entire life to art. Clint Eastwood is an enduring icon of masculinity, ruggedness, and the spirit of the American West. Since the 1960s, he has gained global fame through his portrayal of the unsung cowboy clad in a dusty poncho, cigar in his mouth, his sharp, squinting eyes hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. His sculpted face, towering physique, and cool composure have made him a cinematic legend, an ideal male role model that generations have aspired to. As his youthful beauty faded, Clint Eastwood did not falter, but continued to assert his exceptional talent as a director and producer. In his middle and old age, his appearance became increasingly gaunt and weathered, bearing the marks of a man who worked tirelessly. The wrinkles on his face did not detract from his dignified bearing. On the contrary, they added depth and life experience to the artistic works he directed. It's hard to believe Clint Eastwood is now over 90 years old. His appearance is now extremely thin and frail, his posture hunched, and his voice hoarse. The natural aging process has completely stripped away his former vigor. Yet remarkably, his intellect and sharp mind remain intact. He continues to stand behind the camera, directing art, becoming a living legend of rare and enduring dedication in Hollywood. Looking back at these 12 Hollywood legends, we realize that aging is a natural and inevitable part of life. Though they may no longer possess the flawless beauty of youth, those wrinkles and graying hair tell us stories of illustrious careers' ups and downs and the marks of time. They delivered iconic roles forever, a part of cinematic history, proving that true charisma never fades. Thank you so much for joining us in revisiting these wonderful memories today. If this video evokes valuable nostalgic feelings in you, please leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel to continue our journeys back in time. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from the channel. See you in the next videos.